Read Black Library and digest 40k lore. It's so useless.
That one commenter on our Spotify is not going to like that.
Okay, read the Ranger Handbook. Read Kaczynski. Happy?
You're listening to the Art and More podcast with your hosts, Nathan and BR. Nathan is a Canadian illustrator with a couple years of military experience, and BR is a British anarchist that moved to the States. Both are passionate shooters and community builders. Together, they run the Seaburn art page. Enjoy the show.
Well, this hat kind of gives me vibes of like...
You were getting lazed a little bit with that thing, and I know someone would comment about it, so I took the mag out.
No, face it towards my mouth.
Deal.
Now you like my little Lawrence of Arabia kind of thing I got going on?
Yeah.
When I first saw this hat, I was like, this is super dorky, but I really want one. And I knew the vibe would be like dork, but I
like it. For weather like this, like, who cares?
Oh,
I feel like it looks dorky solo, but you combine it with a half mask, and now it's like, okay.
Multicam ninja.
Yeah. Small ninja.
If you dress like a fruit in the woods and no one sees, I even call you a faggot.
Unfortunately, we're putting this in 4K, so absolutely.
Oh, shit.
All right, guys. Welcome to episode 200 of the Art and War podcast. I'm BR. I'm joined by my co-hosts, Nathan.
Hello.
And Phil, the camera guy. So yeah, episode 200. We've been doing this since the 4th of July, 2021, and it's been awesome. Like, much love to all of you for sticking with us. We want to do something a little special for episode 200. A lot of people are probably expecting us to drag Mitch back on, but he's doing things in life. We kind of
what did he say? It's football season.
Yes, it's football season. So, we touched base with him like 100 episodes ago, and we've been doing the show, without him for 130 episodes now.
Yep.
So, much love to Mitch. He's doing great. But just wanted to get that out of the way first, so people aren't like, "Where's Mitch?" Every 100 episodes, we gotta drag him back on. Nah, man, he's moved on. But so yeah, we're out here in the woods. We talk about being in the woods a lot, and figured let's drag you guys out here with us. So we're here in beautiful Northern Idaho, in Nathan's neck of the woods, and
I love this place.
Dude, I want to abandon the East Coast. This is great.
Just that whole road, everything past that we came in on, it's all public land.
Yeah.
All of it.
Dude, like so we've been out here for a few days, filming bits and pieces. We just filmed with our little Aussie friend Al, so he's been out here visiting the States for the first time. We just did essentially 48 hours of running through his paces shooting. Went out and shot some stuff with Mr. Charlie Cox.
Probably small warehouse in China where they've got a bunch of suicide nets going on,
Oh, yeah. Where you shoot that? Can you step on the Nebraska Alex spider? Where is it? I got it. Oh, got it.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna huff that shit. I was so worried it would come out silent and I would look like a slut.
or you just shit yourself and you're like,
Nah, dude, it's when it's just like.
ooh, he's a little loose.
You guys down to do talking portion?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And then
I fucking love that guy.
oh yeah,
Genuinely, he's one of the people, and Andy said this, and I've said this to you guys, and you guys know this. He is what you see.
Yep.
Like he's just,
on and off camera.
yeah, he is just like one of the most genuine people. But at the same time, like, I kind of judge a lot of friendships where, like, if you are stranded on the side of the road and your car breaks down, they have to drive an hour and a half to come get you, and they're, I don't know, playing Helldivers or something, and it's nice and cozy and it's cold outside. Would they come do it? Charlie would do it.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, we've talked to a whole lot of people over 200 episodes, and I think like a solid amount of those guys, like if they, a lot of them are spread out all over the country and even the world, but a good amount of those, if it was within 6 hours, a whole lot of those people would come running. So
Yeah, I think so too. The vast majority of the people we brought on have been like good dudes.
Yeah, and I mean a whole lot of you guys would come running. We
Actually,
that's something else to shout out. I mean, something to touch on is the schizo shoot that you guys just did out here. But
oh fuck yeah,
dude,
fuck yeah, bud.
Yeah, our listeners, we've been very fortunate to meet more and more of you guys over the years, and you know, a lot of people, it's kind of a meme community building. Like people like hear, oh, build a community, and they shit on that. And it's like, cool, man. Like you can do that. Like if you wanna sell product, oh yeah, we got a little fire going because the flies out here are atrocious because we got cow pats all over the place.
Yeah,
But
cow pats and like gut piles and shit.
Yeah.
Northern Idaho hunting camps.
Yep. So we got
Like hunting camps.
that is an interesting sport to get into.
Yeah, that's a fun little. Okay, sorry. I cut you off.
No. But yeah, over the years we've been meeting more and more of you guys, and we're fortunate to call like a lot of you guys friends now.
Yes.
And community building, it's something we mention at the start of every episode. It's part of the intro spiel. But it's something we really believe in. I mean, you know, myself and Nathan, freedom refugees from Canada and England, and you know, we come from places where there are very few people like us.
I agree.
And you know, a big part of, you know, since we got here and started doing this thing has been meeting a ton of people who are like-minded. I mean, Phil being one,
Yes.
that we came across, and obviously like meshed with us super well, just super naturally became a part of the team and allowed us to start doing video content. And yeah, we just keep on meeting you guys with all sorts of, you know, niche, interesting, weird life experiences and skills, and just, you know, proliferating knowledge and ideas, and yeah, been grand.
I agree.
Don't want to get on my soapbox with too much of a ramble, but
Yeah, but God, that schizo shoot, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. I kind of want to put some footage from it into here.
oh yeah, I mean, we'll be grabbing some of that from a friend of ours, Hans, who was filming that, and
Media. Thank you.
yeah, we'll cut together kind of a little summary video of that at some point, because that was a little just to touch on that for anyone. We mentioned it basically in like 5 episodes.
Yeah, we never really advertised it too much, which was good because we filled a capacity.
Yeah, it was a small. It was 40 shooters.
40 shooters.
Yep.
We like high end 50, low end 30. About capacity was 40, so it ended up being like the Goldilocks number.
Yeah.
The parking lot full. We could not have really fit comfortably any more people. And a bunch of people showed up to watch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 40 shooters and then a pile of people on top of it just to hang out and see.
Yeah.
You know, the winner of the whole thing, Zed Tactical, he got a Geisley URGI upper. Like,
Yeah, it was a legit match with legit prizes.
yes, thank you, Geisley, again, for providing prizes. Commando Store came in clutch. They sent 2 heat rigs, like a pile of just like balaclavas. They sent a, gosh, what's the blue Russian camo? They sent a tracksuit in it.
Oh fuck. Like the Spetsnaz one.
I think so.
Alright.
No, it's like a tracksuit.
Oh,
It's like a 2 stripes.
Oh.
I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I
But-
don't know.
Wasn't
but,
it was that the Sasha jacket?
it wasn't the Sasha jacket.
Oh, okay.
But someone showed up with a Sasha jacket. It's kind of like similar. It was.
they should.
Yeah. Dude, it was so good. And then on top of that, thank you again to Arson Machine who provided a bunch of like little rail clips and like hollow sun plates and Glock MOS stuff. There was a Blitz staff who sent some oil and like their drippy drag staff strap.
Which is-
I actually have one right here, which I did not actually take from the shoot. That would be bad. I already won that, but I love it.
Yeah, so little pilot event.
Yes.
Just little test, because I mean, if we'd have been like, hey, 200 shooters rock up while we're kind of learning to run these things. I mean, we had that for the Idaho shoot back in 2024, and like we handled it, but it was
That
Yes.
wasn't an organized competition.
no.
That was a show up and shoot guns.
100,
and left.
150 people of just like
Right.
just a bunch of tards like us showing up and just tarding out. Make staff systems. Thank you for the all the tourniquets. That came in clutch.
good to have on
Many
hand.
people. I just want to thank everyone. I don't even know if we're gonna have time. Weapon Outfitters showed up with randomly a bunch of calendars.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
And like everyone talks about it, like, oh yeah, fuck the Gooners, and then all of the calendars disappear. I know.
Yeah,
I
you're-
know what you are.
You filth, you're out there.
Yes.
But yeah, no, so little pilot event. We will absolutely be doing more out west.
STAC.
STAC, yes.
Sorry
Hell
for
yeah.
No.
so much. I'm ADHDing on everyone that helped. STAC sent like a fucking pile of. It was like there's a huge overlap with the cola scene. Sorry, continue.
No. So yeah, I mean, little pilot event. And now definitely be doing more out west. Myself and Phil being, you know, kind of the East Coast branch, and that's something I really need to hit on the head. Is like, Nathan, myself, and Phil, like we are. I mean, me and Phil are close by, but
Yeah, I was gonna say like you're like 10 meters away at most given time.
oh yeah, joint at the hip.
Yeah,
it's crazy to have you between us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're spread between the West and the East Coast, unfortunately. Like, Phil and I love the West. But yeah, Art and War, a lot of people, when we're doing PP.TF for filming, they're like, oh yeah, get Nathan to draw something on the box. It's me. So far it's been me doing fulfillment. Next time it'll be me and Phil. And I'm like, Nathan is 3,000 miles away.
Yeah.
Which,
I'm a very inconvenient series of flights and then a 90-minute drive.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do want to hit on, you were the only one doing fulfillment last time.
you
And
came
you
in
still
close.
knocked that shit out.
I kissed a lot of
Super
boxes.
fast.
Yeah. I was going to say, I have literally never liked doing fulfillment, so thank you.
I actually didn't mind it. I just put on some like 80s synth and was just vibing out in I was doing it in a local friendly business that just let me have their like storage facility room. They're just like, yeah man, if you just want to do fulfillment out there. I was like, okay. So I'm just in the back, and their employees who didn't know I was there would just come back in. Yeah. I'm in the back with my Glock on the table next to me and a bunch of tickle your local politician shirts and hoodies next to me, and they're like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, hello.
I'm so fucking sad. All of my tickle your local politician shirts are too small for me now. I'm not sure if they shrunk in the wash, which a lot of my clothes did, or I got fat. Probably both of the two, which sucks because I'm funny on the internet, which means I either have to lose 20 pounds or gain 60. There's no middle ground.
Yeah, no, you can't be pudgy. You got to be like fat, or you got to be fit.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, impromptu plug. We will be doing one more run of those, but at least, and they're pre-orders, so it's not like limited drop. It's like no, like as many of you as want them as get in on the pre-order will get them. So
I want to do something with kill litter bugs too.
Oh yeah, so we
just like we're in a really weird climate right now with everyone's like kill everyone. I don't want to feed to that, but I fucking hate litter bugs.
You should kill them.
Yeah, that is like one people. No, this is not even people group. They're not people.
They are not people.
No, like kill them when you see them. 100%. Like it's kind of like an invasive species. You see someone throw a Coke can into the woods, shoot them in the head. Not satire. You can use this against me in a court of law.
Yeah, we actually got we've got the first batch of stickers. We got the first batch of stickers from that printed. So yeah. So we'll begin putting them out. Phil's about to chuck some more sticks on the fire to keep these fucking flies away.
Me so I can vandalize cars with them.
Oh yeah.
Well,
they arrived just after we flew out here. I got the notification. I was like, damn it! I was trying to get them printed in time to distribute them out in Idaho, but
genuinely, like I have this idea of like a bunch of people doing, like the Biden I did this kind of thing on like back 5 years ago. I want that with litter bug stickers. I want litter bugs to be afraid. It's not enough to just have like, oh, please don't throw your shit. It's like, no, I want you to be afraid that someone's going to shoot you in the head.
Under no circumstances put these on Brown National Park signs.
Yes.
They are.
All of this is satire. I am just a funny boy that is in that weird area of 60 pounds, not funny.
We do not support vandalism.
Yeah. More violence. Maybe censor that one. We're in a weird political climate.
Got a little bit of ash on you.
Nah, that's fine. I usually do.
I'm getting kisses from the fire. But oh yeah, dude, we've been out here like filming outdoors for like 3 days now, and I feel great.
Isn't the sun nice?
Yeah, dude. I hate how little sun I get. I'm always locked in the dungeon editing episodes and stuff. I need to be outside doing stuff more.
Yeah, thank you for topping that fire up, by the way. But,
yeah, I hate flies.
Yeah. Kill all flies. Total fly death.
Total fly death. And litter bug.
What else have we got going on? Oh yeah, I mean, so just to quickly touch on Al visiting us, our Aussie. So, aside from the Charlie thing, we ran him through his paces, getting behind a gun, like working from a gun belt, basically from 0 rounds fired, just almost 200K virtual rounds on ACVR.
We say 48 hours of him shooting.
It wasn't
4.
Yeah, it was 4.
Like 48 hours of him being here, 4 hours of him shooting with purpose.
Maybe 300 rounds.
Yeah, and by the end, he was shooting classifiers at like a mid to high B class.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
he whipped through El Prez at a mid B class.
That's something kind of to touch on, like, from Al's a great example of this, but myself and Phil have seen it with like younger shooters who are getting into this stuff now, and a lot of our, you know, I call like the younger crowd of our audience like kind of our little brothers and stuff. They come, yeah. I mean, we've been doing this stuff since like you know, our first plate carriers were like Emerson clones, like Condor, like shit.
A 511 Tech.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking talk to me
Dude.
about that shit. It was bad.
Oh, dude, and like same thing with holsters, same thing with like my first lights were in force. Like I got into the country like about 7 years ago, and so all my first things, like I really didn't have anyone to teach me on that stuff. I was just kind of like figuring it out by like out of necessity.
Flash to super proud of our shitty first guns.
I don't know if I took.
I don't know.
Okay. I can do shitty first gun, but I kind of skipped the shit tier on gear.
Yeah, you're
because my first carrier was, I mean, it's a Velocity, but it was still a Velocity systems with a Haley rig.
Yeah, they're hot, but that's not bad.
No, and my first gun belt was AWS.
Yeah.
It's great.
And my first holster was Safariland.
Not bad at all.
You actually skipped the whole like garbage tier. Like,
But my first gun was a Mossberg 500 that had been chopped to questionable length. Not by me.
Yeah. You buy it and you're like,
Yeah.
someone's gonna shoot my wife over this.
yeah, just like you take it, thread it for a choke, and then be like,
Put it on obscene.
for old men.
Oh, I
inspired.
mean, the barrel was
Yeah.
scarred on the inside, so
Oh,
it needed to be replaced anyways. So
yeah,
it's
someone
legal
shooting
now.
Fucking like roofing nails through it or something.
Oh yeah. Definitely shooting like, you know, homemade flechette.
Yeah, very based.
Alright gang, heat injuries suck. We're out here in Idaho in September and it is still warm as hell. So if you're out doing a basic range day like this, heat injuries are still a very real possibility. So Qore Performance makes a whole heap of products that basically help prevent heat injuries. So ice sleeves, ice flasks, ice plates, you can find those all at QorePerformance.com. Plenty of information on their website about that, and use code RNWAR10 for 10% off, and supports the show, supports what we do. That's it, let's get back to the show.
Yeah, what I was gonna get at is like now new shooters, and this is a big part of like what Art and War has been the last few years. Like the mission has been, you know, making sure people start at a great spot. Like, you know,
Yeah, like Phil here.
yeah, I mean,
Other than the Mossberg, which is actually I think more based.
I still have it. It still works.
Mossberg 500 it should last forever.
yeah. But the whole like buy once, cry once mentality, like buying quality, doesn't mean you have to like break the bank. And we're actually gonna get into a little bit of that.
I'm excited for that video. I've been like autistically thinking about this since you suggested it.
No, it was your idea. You came up with it in the Cerakote shop last night.
Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, he started bouncing. I was like, what have you got? Like Nathan's stimming out. I'm stimming.
Just acting like a fucking blue-haired girl on TikTok.
No, but it's something. I think like we're all good at buying and owning quality now and like not paying through the nose MSRP, like figuring it out. But Nathan is like a savant. Yeah.
I appreciate.
I mean-
I'm just like, I've always, before I got into guns really hard, because I've been into guns for a while, but I started a like weird quasi illegal gun also, and it was not good, and it fell apart every couple mags. It's a Ruger Mini 30 I acquired through questionable means. I no longer have it, haven't for years, but like I immediately threw it in this Archangel Sparta. It was like cool as shit in like 2009.
Yeah.
But like you shoot that thing, and you know how a Ruger Mini comes apart, like you swivel the trigger guard down, and the whole action comes out. You'd be shooting it, and it would swing, and the whole gun would just like spontaneous quick detach. Like the gun was QD.
Oh God.
And that thing was dog shit, but I had so many fond memories of it. And it was like in stock configuration with like a single red dot, and it was like 12 pounds or something, and did not like steel case ammo, and it was 7.66 39, so like most of your ammo is shitty Russian steel case. But yeah, what were we talking about again? Right.
No, like I mean, just basically being a master of like acquiring good gear through like a whole bunch of different means. Whether it's like something a whole lot of people don't know is like no one actually shoots their shit.
Oh fuck no, no.
Like,
you take advantage of that. Like,
yes.
I see a lot of people going and like buying. Oh, you have a Trijicon? I don't have that kind of money. Oh, you have...
Neither do I, dude.
And then they show me a rifle that they bought entirely MSRP that they spent more money on than I spent on mine. And look, I use some methods I recognize are like not to like suck my own dick. It's because I can trade work for
Industry, more like industry side kind of
Yeah.
maneuvering.
But a vast majority of it is just like secondhand markets, like knowing how and where and what to like being in your local buy and sell groups, cruising gun shows, because like gun shows you'll go in at like you know the stereotype of like don't go to gun shows, it's all just a bunch of old dudes trying to sell like Carcanos and
$300 over asking price.
Yeah, it's like, oh Sonny, I know what I have. Because no one goes there, occasionally you'll find really good accessories. Like I found an RMR HD, which like sell used for $550, at a gun show for $399, and I talked the guy down for fun.
And then didn't buy it. That's
And then
crazy.
Didn't buy it. Didn't have the cash on me
Yeah.
at that moment, but I fucking should have. And you'll find that because a lot of gun guys don't go to gun shows, so the good stuff just absolutely gets overlooked.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not at all gun shows. Obviously, you won't get lucky all the time, but for $10 to gamble, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Just go, people watch, have a laugh, and buy some meat sticks from the weird old man with the mullet.
You were there when I got my Circle 10 AK-74 mags
Yeah.
for like $20-25 a pop.
That's really good.
And
Yeah.
this was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This wasn't 5-6 years ago when
Yeah.
shit was cheap.
Not
This
the
was
good,
when
not the
they're
good old days.
Yeah,
like,
they're like
in this current shitty
currently
economy.
$40, $50, $60.
Yeah. It's like dudes find stuff in cardboard boxes in their attic and they're like, yeah, shit, I just want to get rid of this.
Yeah.
And like, all because they're a dealer at a gun show that wants to rip people off doesn't mean they know what they have necessarily, or they can move it.
Yeah, I got it's like a dumb grail gun of mine, but I wanted an 1897, like you know the trench gun, for the longest time. And usually they go from anywhere from like 1,200 to 1,500 to $2,000, depending on like kind of its historical importance.
Yeah.
This one was like a later model. I think it's like one of the last production runs, but still, I wanted one that I didn't have to be super delicate over.
Yeah.
Like just a display antique, and I got it. Well, a buddy of ours got it, and then I bought it from them for like $600.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's not bad for like a real Winchester, like
Yeah.
from that era. I mean, I don't know. I actually am not really a shotgun autist, but it's
neither am I. I just wanted one because I've wanted one for like 15 years. So
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Honestly.
ticked it. Now it's sitting at home chilling. But yeah. So yeah, there's all sorts of ways. I got off topic of my initial point, which was so you know younger guys who are like kind of just getting into stuff now or over the last few years, you know, kind of started getting into guns. It's now easier than ever to
Oh my God.
come in and like. You know, skip like the Condor, like all of the 511,
which-
the
Those
Tacticon.
guys are bankrupt now. Fuck those guys.
R.I.P. Bozo.
R.I.P. Bozo. I try not to like shit talk on basically anyone in this industry. Like,
It sucks when people lose their jobs because like I mean you know the company has kind of like a shitty business going on of selling steel plates, Chinese tourniquets,
yeah,
like
and then like defending them and like in that whole like salesman pitch write up of yeah, like these are as good as what I carried in Afghanistan. They're the same thing.
hell no.
It's like I know your overheads, guys. Like you are making a fucking killing selling to gullible people.
Yeah.
And their whole multi-level marketing thing. Did you see that?
Yeah. The classes on like
On how to sell Tacticon merch. There's infinite demand. It'll never go away. We're selling you an opportunity.
R.I.P.
They were snake oil salesmen. I'm really glad that they went under.
Well, dude, I mean that's kind of the thing. Like
Yeah.
even though times are weird, the economy's kind of weird. I think we are in the age of information.
We are.
I think people are more critical thinkers on life-saving equipment than
Yes.
ever. People like you look around and you're like, okay, is this good? And you like ask that question to the peanut gallery or like just do a quick search and God Reddit, but you'll get like a whole spiel from a whole bunch of people like going, do not buy that stuff, that is snake oil, that is dog
100%.
shit.
Which, like, I will absolutely admit, I think Reddit is biased in some ways.
Oh yeah,
I'm also like,
it's also like 50% bots.
Yeah.
Those people do not exist.
oh, dude, I remember when like one of the big Air Force like Intel, it was an Air Force base with like a huge Intel section. They had a base-wide power out, and like Reddit traffic dipped, like a significant amount. Like, okay, guys, I wonder why that happened.
Yeah, but
Those shouldn't be correlated.
yeah, all that to say, like, there's really no excuse. Like, ignorance isn't even an excuse anymore to own shitty equipment. Like, the information is out there. If you don't know, ask. Like, people are more than ever willing to help.
Yeah.
And I mean, the more armed and equipped the everyman is, like, the better our communities are, the safer our communities are, and it's corny, but like, the better our country is.
The cooler you look on the internet,
Most importantly.
Exactly. Most important thing is looking cool.
Yep.
I'm not stealing that from Grand Thumb, circa 5 years ago.
Womp womp. But yeah, I mean, 19-year-old, 20-year-old shooters now, it's a little embarrassing, but they will supersede me like that. And we saw it with Al.
Straight up. If Al stayed around, if he got...
Oh my God.
He would have passed me. I mean, like Ethan, the guy who we shot with yesterday.
Yep.
He passed me.
Yep.
Like, and he's only been shooting for 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, it's just focus, drive, the ability to practice and like self-critique and like that drive for knowledge.
Yeah, and not having like years and years of bad habits. Like
Yeah.
I think something we can all recognize is like we don't know what we don't know. We know we are ignorant on a whole things. We know that we suck in certain aspects and we could always be better.
Oh,
But
100%. I always want to be fixed. Like if one of you guys sees me fuck up in a video and I don't notice, fucking tell me, please. You don't have to be like, oh, you fucking retard. You can. But like, dude, if you see something, I want to know.
Well, it's the same thing with the guides. Like, if we put out a guide and then like a subject matter expert comes in and we kind of validate that information, and we're like, oh, actually, yeah, this guy's making a great point. Let's do an update to this.
Yeah.
Like, we will absolutely address that and update it.
Yeah, I've pulled guides and put up new ones because people I know and respect and like have come along and been like, hey, actually try this way. And I go out and I try it and it works and I'm better. And I'm like, oh, shit. Then I do a bit of research on it's the established norm, like how to grip a pistol. I learned one way, it was wrong.
Yeah.
And as the new kind of accepted way came in, someone told me about that. I'm like, oh shit, well this guide's old and outdated. Fuck that. Here's a V2.
Yep. And I mean,
yeah,
when you've been shooting for years, like it's so easy, and you see it like with older guys who aren't as plugged into like constant online learning and like performance-based shooting and like constant betterment of themselves. Like a lot of people, and we're always at risk of this ourselves as we get older, of like locking ourselves and being like, nah, I know how to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think we will because of like the space we're in and the people we talk to.
Yeah.
But it's always a thing. People are like, I'm not willing to learn. Like and having those like bad fundamentals and being like super stickly about like sticking to those.
Yeah.
Like that's the death of good shooting and like improvement.
I agree. And lack of practice.
Yeah.
Like I stopped shooting and dry firing and everything for like 4 months. And my on-demand performance yesterday was dog shit.
Oh, dude, yeah. We've had so much life stuff going on. Like, we're filming a bunch of content with probably, like, the worst shooting capability the three of us have had in years.
Yeah.
Little embarrassing, but hey, it is what it is, man. Like, we're here to proliferate, not necessarily, like, our knowledge, like, other people's knowledge.
Yeah.
We're here to talk about ideas. We're here to talk about, improvement and stuff like that. And we'll always seek out people to bring on to discuss these things.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, like, as we get into more and more video content, like, it's going to be a mix of, like, us kind of talking about what we're into, what we like, what we don't like, and then also bringing on other people who know more than us, because that's always been the show, is, like, we do not know everything, far, far from it.
Like, the best guides we have were written by other people
Yep.
that we just polished
Yep.
and I illustrated. Like I never want to talk outside my station unless I know a lot about the subject. And there's not a lot of things I'd consider myself an expert on.
Yeah,
and
no,
like
agree.
none of us can know everything. We can all know a bit about everything. Like we can know a bit about a bunch of things or a lot about a few things. There's not a lot of things that we can know a lot about.
Yeah.
So the more experts that we have, the better, really.
I think we know how to, like, smell test things. We're like, I think that's a little fucked up. Or no, this guy's like, this clearly makes sense. It kind of like passes our common sense test. And then it's like, okay, well, let's, check it with a couple of other experts and then bring this to the people, because we're fortunate enough to have a platform. Like we're idiots that like talking about this stuff. We recognize that this stuff is important to a free society and, being capable individuals and such. And it's a balancing act of like, you're not going to get niche subject matter experts aren't always going to have the biggest platform.
Yeah.
We're fortunate to have that and to be able to like, hey, look at this guy.
Yeah. I agree.
So yeah, that's something we'll be getting more and more into in the coming year. I think we're life stuff has been hitting. I mean, as I've been talking about on the show as of late, I've got a wedding coming up.
Yeah. Which, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Your lady's lovely.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm so glad. I mean, you've met her before, but I'm glad you guys could hang out again.
Yes, I agree.
But yeah, so big things happening. But next year we've got we'll have some breathing room to be focusing back to the core of what Art and War and the page Seaburn Art like existed to do in the first place. So I'm excited to kind of get back to zero and
Me too. Just kicking this off with educational content, my favorite shit.
Yeah.
Like it's actually making me excited again because like the world's in a weird place and that's kind of what started everything.
Yep.
Like stuff didn't look great and I'm like, oh well, shit. Maybe people should be ready for like these very niche set of things that you'd think you'd never need.
Yep.
And we're kind of getting back to that point in a weird way.
I think
in a different way, but a weird way.
It's always like
It's uncertain.
different flavors, but there's always going to be like weird stuff going on, and
There's
people.
gonna be some flavor of civil unrest. Or,
Yeah,
like,
a couple of years ago, people were like, I need a plate carrier set up, and then it kind of dipped, and everyone, like got into like performance pistol shooting competition.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love that
that's-
because that will that's gonna stack and provide skills to like your rifle shooting. It's a great base skill to put a lot of time into.
Yeah.
Because the last few years, like I was really focusing on rifle shooting, plate carrier stuff, field stuff.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have now since dipped from that. A lot of people haven't. And shout out to you guys who are still in the woods training with having your network solid, having people you can rely on and do that stuff with. But it's something that I really don't want people to let lapse.
Yes.
Like having that capability is the crux of people being independent. And it's a little controversial, but like maintaining those skills, one equipped person can change the world. A section, a fire team, like a bigger group of guys can change the world significantly or defend their way of life. It's people, a lot of people they really underestimate an individual's or a capable individual's impact. So it's a increasingly underrated skill now that things in the minds of a lot of people have like calmed down since the summer of love and all of the like medical tyranny kind of having passed. Now it's a different flavor and they think like, okay, well, we'll rely on authority to outsource the responsibility to someone else. And
that's not how it works.
no, keep on hitting it as Commonwealth, freedom refugees, like never let it get to that point. Like never outsource your capability of defending, your loved ones, your friends, your family, to someone else.
Yeah, especially to a government.
Yes.
Like,
Hell fucking no.
Doesn't matter what color is in office. Like they hate you.
Yeah.
They fucking hate you.
Yep. So yeah, soapbox moment over. What else we got to hit? Oh yeah, something we're like 200 episodes. God, that's 500 hours of episodes.
Jeez.
Probably around there.
A lot of content.
So much content.
Yeah.
And then I mean not to even consider like all of the guides written, all of the like Instagram stuff. Like
Gosh.
we've
I gotta get back on that. I know I say that a lot, but now is like as we're coming out with educational content, now is the time to do it.
yeah.
Especially now with the world being like, ooh, everything's a little odd. Everyone's getting kind of squirrely.
It's been interesting over the years, like kind of the evolution of what we do. Like you've really evolved as an interviewer.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. You remember the first few episodes where you'd be like 3 White Claws deep to talk to someone?
Oh yeah,
The
that
first
was the whole
few?
thing. The whole,
That was a running gag for like 20 episodes.
Yeah.
I did not want to interview people.
Yeah, you just.
Now it kind of comes somewhat.
Dude,
natural.
like, yeah, when I kind of like blue ball you and I'm like, sorry man, I'm not gonna be able to make it for this one, and you just carry one, like, you carry, dude.
Thank you, man. That means a lot, especially from you. You've been doing this for years longer.
I have, I consider myself like a mediocre interviewer, but even as Phil lovingly pointed out, an even worse shooter. But
No, I said you're a better interviewer than you are a shooter.
oh, sorry, it was more positive than that.
Because you are quite good at it.
Well, thank you.
Yes, you're a very good interviewer.
And you're not a bad shooter either.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're just out of practice, and so am I.
Rusty as fuck. But no, it's like a weird skill, and we have such a weird niche. But I love our niche. I love this show. Like, it's not easy. Like an episode every week, and like scheduling people constantly, and it's a second job. Like it's not like a lot of people, they see how big the Instagram page is, they see how big the show is, and they're like, oh, these guys, like they just do this.
Yeah.
No, sir, I wish. So it's a big secondary thing that we all take on to like make this thing exist. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah,
Like,
likewise.
I love our people. I love the, honestly, like the access to really cool people it gives us. We talk to people we have no business talking to.
Oh yeah, all the time. There's people who come on the show. It's like, how the fuck do we get you?
Yeah, and a lot of them we now consider friends.
Yeah.
and it's awesome. And
In some weird fucking places.
yes, it has. Sometimes just look around and be like, huh, we got access to this. That's
Yeah.
crazy. But no, it's I love our niche because I don't think there's really anything else out there quite like our show and our content.
Yeah.
A lot of people try and be like super squeaky clean and like not controversial. There's a reason like we're more of a niche, but
Yeah, I think it's like
I can live with it.
there's, and I remember talking to insert name that I won't repeat here about it, but like a gun guy with a pretty large stake, and like there's a formula you kind of have to follow. You kind of have to make sure you're squeaky clean all of the time. You have to kind of pander to that wider demographic, and I don't want to do that. I just want to talk with my friends about things that I like.
Yeah, I would rather stick to like our people than be, some massive like pundit that appeals to like a broad range of people with like no real guiding light.
Yeah.
Like, nah, man, we know what we're about. We know what our purpose is, and like
One of these days we'll say the wrong thing, and someone's going to show up with a Carcano.
we've said so many wrong things.
100%.
I've been waiting.
Yeah. Start wearing like full body plates.
Oh God, yeah. No, that's another thing I guess that's worth hitting on, because a lot of people might not have seen us do much video content or like much of us in photos, and so for a lot of people coming across this episode, whether it's on YouTube or they've been listening purely to the audio and skipping the video content, they might see us in masks, Phil not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
And wondering like what that's about. And I think there's a hangover from like the Commonwealth thing.
Yeah, 100%. We get into that in Charlie's video, which you should check out.
Yeah.
If it's out yet.
We'll be putting this out pretty soon, so it might be upcoming, but whatever. Like we did a video with Charlie aside from shooting with Al, where myself, Al, and Nathan talk about our experiences in Commonwealth countries. As firearm owners and like basically the persecution and shitty time you have with that.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, it got
It's an Arden War episode that by Charlie.
Yeah. It got a little heavy, especially you talk about the Canadian stuff.
Oh, dude, I crashed out. Like
it got a little sad.
Yeah.
It was good, but like all that to say, the mask thing, it's as long as I can maintain some distance from this world and my personal life, like this, the mask is for my loved ones. It's not for me.
Yeah,
like,
it's not for the government. The government knows who we are.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have no illusions over that.
Yeah.
But it's another layer.
Yeah.
It makes it it makes it a bit more of a pain in the ass.
Just a touch.
Where it all originates from is like, for me, was my very first outing at the 2020 Arizona 2A rally.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
Weird stuff happens after all of those.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Data
dude.
collect on it.
100%. It's kind of retarded to show up to those things, but at the time, I was new to the country. I was feeling like spicy, and I wanted to go out and talk to people that felt like I did. And so, I was wearing a plate carrier, had my AR like at the Arizona Capitol, and I was masked up with one of my co-hosts.
Sports. Sorry.
Totally.
Yeah.
I was out there. One of my co-hosts from a much older show that was on the E-Militia podcast. My first podcast that was part of.
E-Militia podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, my co-host Miss Buckles, and we were out there masked up, and this little old lady, like little old Republican lady, comes up, and she's got like a big button that says like "Stop Red Flag Laws," and she comes up and is like, "Why are y'all wearing masks? Are y'all Antifa?"
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you're against red flag laws, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So, all right, showing up to something like this is, in the government's eyes, I mean, it's an easy probable cause to be like, this guy's an extremist. I don't trust him with firearms.
Yeah.
I'm going to show up to his house because I know his identity, and I'm going to take them. And again, like, no illusions about them not knowing who we are.
Yeah.
But
100%.
it's a barrier.
Extra layer. So like my mind jumps back to that whole thing that happened with Zonor when we had them on, where they got out of a charge because all of them were wearing masks.
Yeah.
Like,
No face, no case.
No face, no case.
Yep.
Obviously, like if they really want you, if you do something heinous, like they've got your cell signal, they've got like biometric data, they got your eyes, they got you, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like obviously, if they really want you, they can, but most places don't have that kind of like resources enough to prove it in a court of law anyway, without like blatantly breaking the law.
Yeah.
Well, realistically, if you want to do stuff like that, go to demonstrations and whatnot.
Yeah.
The leftists have a whole playbook for this.
Black bloc is actually incredibly effective.
Yeah.
It's like
Do not bring a cell phone. Cover your face.
Yeah.
Do not give out your identity to anyone.
Yep. Like wear boring black clothes. Like
Boring
yeah,
ass clothes,
people might not like that,
Yeah.
but
Black bloc works.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the playbook down. And if you're too fucking stupid to like read from that playbook and recognize what works, that's on you, bud.
Yeah. Take information where you can get it.
Wherever it comes from. I mean, one of my favorite firearms like gun rights quotes is Mao. Power comes from the barrel of a gun.
Yeah.
Hell fucking yeah, it does.
Yeah. Genuinely, like wherever you can get good info, just take that. Like, loads of thoughts. None of them are good for this. Just like now I'm thinking about the Wrangler Star video and disabling Boston Dynamics robot dogs.
Shoot them in the battery.
Yes. Yes, green tip of works apparently.
Fucking clankers.
Nice chrome. Jim.
If you have a 74, you can get 7 and 6 still, and that is mild steel core armor penetrating.
Huh. It's good to know.
And 74s are very low recoil, so follow-up shots are easy.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that like Badlands like bimetal cartridges. You get like 3,000 FPS out of like an 11.5 or something.
Oh my
Like
god.
they make these
Oh my
5.6 barrels super reliable. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can buy it now. It's less expensive than like A1.
I don't want to fight robots.
Neither do I. But
That's
if we do,
It's coming.
I have Geisley GFR, the new rifle from Geisley. It is chambered in 6 ARC, which has military contracts. Geisley GFR, it's the way to game.
The tan one.
Yes. Brought to you by Geisley.
Perfect.
We're not sponsored by Geisley. We just like them. I just like Bill. He's wholesome.
Perfect
He's
anti-clanker device.
Yeah, straight up. Like I've done a little work for them, and like Bill, it seems like one of the few like big military contractors that's just kind of fun and goofy. Kind of like that.
You're determined to make Bill Geisley and Reed Knight your friend.
Yes, actually, straight up. I had such a good conversation with Reed Knight. It's just like they're just so different, but Reed's just like, yeah, I just want to play bluegrass, and Bill's just like, yeah, I'm just Christian. I really like shooting groundhogs. It's like you two are great.
Based.
I like you. He does stuff. He treats his employees really well, and I like that. It's like when people are kind to the people that report to you. I like that a lot.
There is a lack of that, and I mean, some companies in this industry, fucking money, and some just a desert of like profit chasing and soullessness.
Yeah, 100%.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Like, and people don't work in this industry to make money.
Yeah.
They work in it because they're crazy passionate
And
about
I
it.
feel like because of that, people get taken advantage of.
They get paid in culture.
Yeah.
Which,
Like-
sometimes works out, sometimes does
it
not.
doesn't pay the bills.
No.
Culture will not put food in your table. I like it. I want people to work in this industry, and there are companies that will treat you well.
Yeah.
Geisley is a company that will treat you well. Like, I have a couple of friends that work at G9 Ammo, and they get treated really well, and they all like it. Like,
G9 ammo, I carry it.
yeah, same. It's great. Not sponsored by them. I just like them.
Oh, we're actually gonna do a little video on our everyday carry setups
Yeah,
because
we'll do that in a little bit.
yeah, I think that's something super accessible to a lot of people who are just getting into this, and it's like, I don't know, we've been doing it like of anything gun related that we do, it's the thing all of us have the most experience with. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for 7 years. Phil's been doing it probably longer than that. You've been carrying longer than 7 years?
No.
Oh shit.
No, I didn't get my first handgun until 2018 or 2019in.
Oh,
Okay, so about as long as I have.
Yeah.
yeah. For legal reasons, I'm not going to say how long I've been carrying. Yeah. I have a little bit of experience.
Based.
We'll all talk.
Concealed means concealed.
Concealed means concealed.
Fuck
Wherever
that.
you are.
Yep. 100%.
Even if you're not in this country.
Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I mean, episode 200. We don't want to like drag this on too long because video episodes are a hard one to do 2 hours of.
We've also been going for like 5 straight days.
Yeah. Yes, we have.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday now.
Yep.
And then there's travel before that. So
Yep.
like
And after.
6-7 days. Yeah.
Yep.
Did we adequately hit on like our goals moving forward?
We should.
I think we kind of like lightly touched on them.
Yeah.
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 I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now that we got some big life events out of the way, or will have in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Please do not show up to my wedding.
Oh my god.
That would be so bad.
That would.
No, I mean, some of you are actually invited to it. Those of you who are, no. Yeah, I mean, going forward, like we're gonna be hitting the educational content strong again.
Yes. Very. I have thoughts. I really want to do that fucking. I'm stimming again. That's awesome. Dude, I want the little yarmulke with the fucking propeller. What? $1 trillion to Israel.
Yeah, sorry.
I really am excited for as soon as we wrap this up. I'm doing that fucking let's save money video. It's got all the boys equipped with the good shit.
Yeah, yeah. There is a surplus of high quality equipment in this country. We are
Don't have to go in debt for.
we are again in like a Trump slump.
Yes.
People don't have much money going on right now. There is
And if you do, now is the time to buy.
Yes.
And stack ammo. It's getting cheaper.
oh dude,
This will not last forever.
no, we've been talking about buying getting suppressed Ruger Mark IVs for years, and PSA was selling them for $300 the other
Which
day.
is what we were looking. We were trying to get them like 2 years ago, and
For,
everyone
like-
was selling them for like $550, $600, $700.
We would have been happy at $400.
At $400, I would take them on. Now that they're $300, and I'm broke.
Yep, MSRP they're like $600. So please buy some PPTF stickers.
Yeah.
But no, like a lot of
Litter bugs.
yes, a whole lot of things right now are like super accessible. So if you can get wise, like stop eating avocado toast. I fucking hate that line.
Yeah.
It's such a dumb fucking thing.
Yeah. Eat out less, cook more,
Yes.
be nutritionally cogent, make your own coffee. Coffee's a big one. Dude, I started saving so much money after I got just a drip coffee maker.
Yeah.
And it's better.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just get like a bag of beans. I'll grind them myself.
You can buy a high quality bag of beans for like $20 and
Yeah.
it's still way cheaper.
Yeah. And it fucking lasts months.
Yep.
Like I make a pot of coffee every day and it lasts months.
Yeah, that's one of me and Phil's favorite memes is like when you've got the two corridors that you go down to and it just leads to the same place. It's like I need a faggot to make my coffee, and it's like I spend $7 or I make it myself, and it's just you end up in
Bill,
the
a
same
faggot making
you
my
end up in the
coffee.
same place.
That's so fucking funny. Oh man. But yeah, save that money. Buy suppressed Ruger Mark IV.
Dude, I will. So I don't own a Ruger Mark IV yet because this morning me and Phil did go out and get a little treat and buy coffee. The last 2 days,
That's okay. But if you guys when you're up here, I made a pot of coffee this morning.
I know, but the last 2 days we went to a place that had a Black Lives Matter sign, a Stop Asian Hate sign.
I know exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like LGBT flags all over the place. The coffee was immaculate, amazing.
Great coffee.
You liked it, dude. I
We
have-
didn't,
okay.
We've only been going to.
Okay, our good. I was
Yeah.
going to say sucks dick.
No, really.
Yeah.
Well, that should surely mean the coffee's good if they suck dick there.
Yeah, normally if just like a non-binary kid named Sock serves you coffee, they're really good. Like as weird as that is.
That's what they were put on this earth for.
Yeah. What is my purpose? Serve the coffee.
Fuck. But we went to a different place this morning, and it was clearly a straight guy making the coffee, and it. Yes, and it sucked. It sucked.
Yep.
It was shit.
Yeah.
The vibes were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was-
coffee was not
used
good.
to sit down, but they fuck up my order every time. I go there anyways, but they I'm like, hey, I'd like a black iced coffee, please, and I just get like a latte, and I'm like, okay, not what I asked for, but
I got
All right.
excited because I had
Yeah.
Cuban coffee.
yeah, and it's
It's not Cuban coffee.
no, you gotta buy your coffee from a tumbler kit if you're not making it yourself.
Yep.
It's
Or just be the faggot that makes your coffee.
yeah.
I
That's
mean,
why I got like 8 of them chained up in my basement.
Oh my god.
They run the coffee machine for me.
one of my favorite coffee
Yeah.
shops back home is hiring, and I was like, that might be a fun part-time job, and I was like,
I'm not gay enough.
I like women too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Phil, we've had so many complaints about your coffee making. Like, I know.
I know. I'm sorry.
I've not once thought about kissing a dude.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie.
You met Travis Haley at SHOT Show once. Everyone thinks about it a little bit.
I couldn't think of a wuss.
I used to work with PSR, man. You think
Yeah.
I didn't think about it?
Just a little guy. You pick him up and put
And he
him
wears such tight clothing.
Yeah.
Cute.
Dude, I want to take the wardrobe and put it on.
Ow.
me. Like body type, very similar.
We need to put those two in a video together
yes,
because
actually,
2 battle gnomes. Actually, that's a lie. PSR is like 6'7", so
they're
Yeah.
both extremely attractive and both actually very good shooters.
yes.
yeah.
Like,
And I think
Ow.
with a week of what we just did would be A class, like
Yeah.
hands down.
100%. He was shooting like
100%.
high B class by
Yeah.
the time he left. Like,
Which is crazy. I shot competition for a year to get to A class.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, if he ever has the ability to move here, he will outshoot us all in a year.
Oh, yeah.
God,
Yeah.
some company, if you're watching this, don't give $100,000 to the government to fly some fucking Indian over to do tech. Bring
Ow.
He's cool. Fuck. Sorry.
I got it.
Bring out
Yeah. So,
Pollock.
but man, we should wrap this up so the people aren't watching video content for too long because
Yeah. We also got to do video content
Yes.
for the boys to watch on our special interest autisms.
yes, yeah, hour plus. We learned our lessons on doing hour plus
Videos.
video like interviews and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
keeping it short and ADD friendly from now on.
It's better for you guys and it's better for me.
So yeah, I mean, beautiful day out in the Idaho woodland. We're gonna be filming some stuff. Looking forward to it, and stay tuned. We'll be doing more and more stuff on YouTube, but it's also gonna be on Spotify. So you'll see bonus video episodes. So the exact same stuff that we'll be putting on YouTube, we'll also be putting on Spotify because Spotify is actually super like awesome on censorship. Like they don't do. They haven't hit us
Yeah. I've
once
seen a lot of people get demonetized on YouTube lately.
Yeah.
Like,
for nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, the one thing Spotify ever did was they briefly put a label on episodes that mentioned COVID. Like if you just said COVID, they were like
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
super brief.
Yeah, but they didn't deplatform.
No,
We
that's-
were
that's
still
the-
recommending the algorithms.
Yeah, we were saying what we thought about the medical tyranny, and they didn't take a single episode down
Yeah.
when there was super technocracy pressure all over the place. So thank you, Spotify.
Yeah.
Fuck you, YouTube. But let us stay for a little bit. We want to build up from 3 subscribers to 72. So anyway, with that,
I'm happy with 6. I'm happy.
the 6 of you are awesome.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and if you watch podcasts on YouTube, you're a little weird, but I do love you.
Yeah.
Most of our audience,
I'll do that.
increasingly,
to.
yeah, increasingly more people are saying like, "Oh, you guys do uploading these to YouTube now?" Like, and they're into it.
Like last SHOT Show, people are like, "Oh, you're getting into YouTube? You're getting into YouTube? Let's talk." I'm like, okay.
There's a small and strange community who has YouTube Premium and not Spotify.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah. I
Shout
have
out to
YouTube
you
Premium.
guys.
I actually love it.
I
Sometimes
pay for YouTube Premium. I
Yeah.
won't
Weird.
lie
like
about that.
Hello to these guys.
like
I
the funny
hate
thing is I
ads.
don't even watch YouTube very much. What I'll do is like I'll put on a talking head video that's like 4 hours long. For example, like the Wendigoon video about
Yeah.
and
I
I'll
do that while I'm in the gym.
Yeah, I do that while driving.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, so-
works. I just listen to it like a podcast.
Yeah, a good amount of you are probably ignoring us right now, but we're playing in your living room, so thank you.
Yeah. Hello.
So on that note, episode 200, dad advice, gents.
Don't let them know what you're thinking. Don't let them know your next move.
Based.
Yeah, it's
Keep them guessing.
You keep them guessing. You know, if they're not going to know if you pull your pants down, wiggle your dick at them. They're not going to know if you're going to read them the Constitution next. They don't know if you're going to do fucking nothing.
Don't do that outside the women's shelter, please.
Yeah, no, I
Shadow box instead. It's more effective.
Yes. Just don't let them know what's coming.
Phil.
If you're gonna go out in the woods for a few hours, poop first.
Oh, I did. I fucking did. I swear to God. I pooped right before I left. I get here and I'm immediately like, no, I own the.
Guys, I have to leave.
Yeah, dude, I had the poop sweats. Like I'm here, like, hey, there's a chance that I'm going to have to poop, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, no, I'm leaving now.
For the record, Nathan thinks this is a diss at him, but I also have to poop.
Right now.
The gas
No, I
station?
can hold it. I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm just clearing the air. I'm not trying to diss
No,
Nathan.
no, no. you totally-
We all should have pooped
Yes.
before we came out
I
here.
pooped at, gosh, when
We all
like
should have
11
pooped
a.m.
twice before we came out
Dude,
here.
shitting in the woods is the best.
Not the kind of shit that I did. Dude, it was not like for my dignity, that had to happen somewhere with indoor plumbing.
Dude, like, return to nature. Like
Not
shit in a hole in the woods.
Like pennies
Bring wet wipes or baby wipes with you if you're going into the woods and you think you'll have to shit.
I'm not a baby.
That was not a wet wipe situation. That was like a pressure washer.
Use a poop stick.
Yeah.
And read more.
Yes. Read more. What's that book? What's that series everyone's really into right now? Mistborn. Yeah, we were talking about that other. I haven't read it yet, but everyone seems to like
Is
it.
everyone into Mistborn?
I've heard like 8 people talk about it.
I mean-
and they're all in our like groups.
Brandon Sanderson is just an incredible author.
Yeah.
But I guess Mistborn's popular right now.
I've heard a lot of people talk about it, like people that I like. So I guess I'm
Okay.
gonna give it a try.
Well, if you like deep fantasy,
Yeah.
Brandon Sanderson. And Mistborn, I think, is a little bit of an easier one to get into.
Yeah.
Than, is it Wheel of Time is his other one, I think?
I thought Wheel of Time was Terry Pratchett.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah.
He has another one that has, like, time in the title. But anyways, Sanderson has a shitload of books.
Yeah. And the new Essay Barnes book, which you told me about, I'm looking into that.
Yeah, I need to read that one, too.
Since we recorded so recently, I don't actually have any new recommendations. So.
Yeah.
That's the one problem with that bit. I like touching on the media, but it's gonna be like, I'm still reading that.
Yeah.
I'm still reading that.
Yeah. Alien Earth is good. You might like it, you might not. It seems pretty divided, but I like it.
I mean, I finished the Dungeon Anarchist Cookbook, which is Dungeon Crawler Carl, now on Gate of the Feral Gods.
I gotta get into that series.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Amanda from Reptilia really likes it too, and she's led me into some.
Hell
good
yeah,
media.
Amanda.
Yeah, thank you, Amanda.
Read Black Library and digest 40k lore. It's so useless.
That one commenter on our Spotify is not gonna like that.
Okay, read the Ranger Handbook. Read Kaczynski. Happy?
It's people their opinions, even if they're wrong.
True.
Yeah. We love you anyway, commenter.
Yeah. Final piece of dad advice. Get some sun. It's about to be winter.
Exercise also.
Yeah, we all especially as there is just a lack of sunlight. Exercise more. Like depression is curable.
It is, and the biggest indicator of long-term health is muscle mass.
Yes.
Fuck. Anyway, much love, guys. Thank you for watching. For 200 episodes, we love you guys so much. All of this would just be us shouting into the void if you didn't exist, and it's so awesome that there's so many of you out there. So, all the love in the world. Be good. Get better. And yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Long day of shooting trash in the berm. You drink your from this thing. Buy them, Code Art and War 10.
That was honestly not bad.